Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Ignacy Jones from Portal Games. I just got to simplify things. No? Good. It'll work. All right. And we have nothing to show for First Martians.
Yes, sir.
Yes, nothing ready for public. Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'm check. No. That was Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'm here with Ignacy Jones from Portal Games, and we have nothing to show for First Martians, nothing ready, but I hope we could just talk about it for a minute.
Yeah.
And I guess the main question that everyone has is, why do you hate board games? As in, why is there an app? What is the app for? I don't know why people are immediately sticking on that, but
yeah.
How is this integrated or used in the game?
Yeah. So you have a board, you have cards, tokens, all that kind of stuff like in board games. In the one part of the Fuse, they have a buff, right?
Okay.
In one part of the board you have just your smartphone or your tablet or whatever you want, yes. And like in Robinson Crusoe, because the game is based more or less on the Robinson Crusoe, in one part of the board in Robinson Crusoe you have a deck of events. You will have a smartphone there, and you don't draw a card, you just read what smartphone tells you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you are playing, this is like 100% of analog experience. You are rolling dice, you are reading some cards, you are putting tokens, but events are from the tablet or smartphone. Why? Because it lets me create extremely immersive storytelling for the game. I can give you some examples what I'm aiming at, yes, what's interesting. So in Robinson Crusoe, I believe that some of you know the game. You go for the adventure, let's say you go for the exploration, you had adventure, you've been stung by the spider, you take a card, adventure card, and you shuffle it in the event deck. We know that, everybody, yes? And then in the events phase you will have this, you remember the spider stung you, now you have only one action point because it hurts, yes? That's how Robinson Crusoe works. In First Martians, you had adventure, app tells you what happened, you just had some broken leg or something like that, yes?
That's right.
It shuffles it in the deck, yes? Like in Robinson Crusoe. What's interesting here, I can program and I can prepare some ongoing effects for longer than just take one card. So in 2 rounds it will say, okay, it harms a lot, you have only one action point, yes? But 2 rounds later it says, guy, go to the medic center. 2 rounds later it's still ongoing, because if player says, we don't have time, I don't go, you just say, cancel, I don't go to the medic center, right. Yes. The app, 2 rounds later, we say, guy, you cannot walk, yes? It remembers.
Right.
And because everybody now is super excited about this legacy concept and campaigns, we introduced in the MHS Beagle, a campaign for Robinson Crusoe. These First Martians will have 3 campaigns as well. And now if you imagine that you had this broken leg, yes, and you didn't go to the medic, yes?
Right.
2 scenarios later, it still remembers.
It falls off.
John, what's going on? Yes, you cannot work, you lie in the bed, you have no action points because you didn't go to them.
Right.
So with having this programmed in the app, we still roll the dice, we put action points, we do like we play Robinson Crusoe in space, but we have the very smart, intelligent AI who is remembering what's going on, who saves the game. You stop after the first scenario of the campaign. It saves everything, every single event that happened, yes?
Right.
And it remembers. And I will cheat you, and I will make some stuff that will blow your mind, hopefully. That, for example, there is an event that says there is a storm, your solar panels are all in the sand, you should actually clean them or wait for the later, yes? And players know we have no time, cancel, we don't clean them, yes? 5 rounds later, it says, you remember the solar panels you didn't clean up, one of them is broken because the sun destroyed it, your energy level goes 2 points down, yes?
Right.
Players, oh shit. But it would be lag in Robinson Crusoe. But the app still remembers that this is not cleaned, it is broken. 2 rounds later, it says, another panel just broke, it's something going on very well, not very well, minus energy. And if you start the game 1 week later, the second scenario, you start with the -2 energy level because the app remembers, yes?
Okay.
So
So theoretically, you could do all this with paper, but
yeah, but you had like 2 persons that manage all the shuffling and putting the cards in the right deck. So I'm super aware, and if you were deciding that we go for this, because of course after playing XCOM, I was wow, this is interesting. The AMP is actually managing all the fiddliness of the game. Yes.
Yes. So which is what we talked. We talked with Fantasy Flight, and Anton from there was talking exactly that. It's like, yes, we could have 10 different decks to do
and
whatever.
Is remembered, yes. Yeah. So it was like, wow, this is it. My Robinson Crusoe without this fiddliness. How cool is that? Yes. And I started working on this. I know that we will not convince some people, and we are aware of that. That some people say, no, I will never put a smartphone on the board. I will not play with that. Right. I respect that. I know there's a lot of great games. Seafall is coming. Play Seafall. Lots of great games coming. But for those who will try to put this small smartphone and just click proceed, they will get the best adventure ever, because I can prepare the ongoing effects and I can prepare the twists. I can do something like that. Look at this. They go to the exploration action, they find some rocks, they examine the rocks, and the app says, wow, something very strange. This looks like a very interesting stuff you just found. Do you want to examine more? Player says, yes. You just discovered mystery. Check the special deck. I want to check the special deck. And there's like a super rare event that is only 1 card in the IA who remembers that they just found the tracks of the aliens, whatever, yes? Yeah. It would be not possible in a card, because I cannot have like 100 different decks for Mystery 1, Mystery 2, something like that. Here I can put everything. And I can, every single game I can surprise with stuff that I invented, and I put, okay, give them half of the % of chance of finding aliens. Okay. And one day you will do it, yes?
Okay. Well, still, for the most part, having all this.
It's just like preparing a very smart, immersive gameplay, because this app remembers what's going on. Okay. And tries to, like Robinson Crusoe, once again, if I can put examples. In Robinson Crusoe, if you have an event, you put event on the board, and there is a thread action. So if you don't do an action, you will have some bad consequences. In this app, it says do something or whatever. If you do whatever, you don't do it, they don't do it. Remember, the app remembers, yes? And one day it will have some consequences. Yes? So it is like a surprising players. They want to play to be surprised, yes? And it gives me amazing toast.
Okay, all right. Thanks for the overview here.
Thank you.